What is up, guys? It is your boy EdoSaiyan here. I'm back again with another video today. Today I am here to talk about the 5 characters that I would love to see in Guilty Gear Strive Season Pass 1. But before we get into the video, if you guys want to see more anime fighting game content, more Guilty Gear Strive content on this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to join the Edo Squad. We on the road to 5K and road to offline TV together, guys. And you guys are awesome. Stay awesome and remember to never give up. Go after your goals and dreams and to stay awesome. Without further ado, if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Let's go!
You ain't half bad.
Alright guys, so I'm here in the Discord call with the homie Avataryaya. Say what's up.
What's good? What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Yaya. Back like I never left. That's it.
So so today we're going to give our 5 wishlist characters for Season Pass 1 for Guilty Gear Strive and kind of just talk a little bit of why we think this character should make it into the game for the first Season Pass. But yeah, so how this is gonna go, I'm gonna let Yaya go first and I'm going to go last. And yeah, so if you guys want to see more content from him, check him out in the description down below, show him some love. But yeah, I'm gonna let Yaya go first.
Okay, first character, right? I think it should be a story character. I think it deserves to be a story character, somebody that's going to be in the game that's probably not playable. Okay, I think that way they could ease off the Seasons Pass pretty well, get people hyped. Somebody that looks amazing, because Guilty Gear Strive so far has a lot of, or at least, or very cool, you know, character designs. Personally, in my opinion, I like all the Strive character designs more than I've ever liked them in Guilty Gear. So that's how I feel about them having special characters from the story, or characters that are relevant to the story. They might fight for one scene, they might pop up, but they end up being DLC. I know Grand Blue Fantasy Versus kind of did this. Well, like, I think if not Beelzebub was in the game, but he was like one of the first DLC characters to ever come out for the game. And Bilal or Belial, however you want me to say his name, I apologize. But then the character that I think will sell the Seasons Pass off of popularity is 100% Baiken. Like, give people Baiken at this point. At first, it makes more sense that, you know, that she is in the base roster of the game. And let me ask a question for people that's probably like, oh, that's a wasted slot. Is it really Guilty Gear without her? Right. Think about that. Just think about it. Another thing is, I would really love to see Baiken. Baiken is one of the characters I knew about before I even knew what Guilty Gear was. I was playing Baiken like just randomly because parents got the game on sale in a bin or something. I just was playing it. So I always remember Baiken. Her design is sick. One of the more memorable characters. I think the reason why Baiken's not in the game right now is literally just to help the cross promotion with Samurai Showdown. Remember, Sam Show is getting a Guilty Gear character, and I think my next pick leads into that potentially we might get a Sam Show character in Guilty Gear Strive. And legitimately, I think it could be Haomaru. I think he'll work for the game. He'll be pretty nice for the game as well. Or I would love to see them put in Charlotta or Nakaruru. I'd be fine with those two if they put them in there. But that's a discussion for another day. I would really like to see that. The next character I really want in the game, I know a lot of people want in the game, we're going to need that young Testament. I need Testament in this game. Testament is cool. He got a scythe. He'll work pretty well in this game. He doesn't have to have all the traps. But if Zato can work in this game, Testament definitely can work in this game as well. I think it's time for him to come back. He wasn't an Exert. I love him in Action Core because I just got into Action Core, last year or this year, really, you know, playing with my friends. And I love Testament's gameplay. He's one of my favorite characters in that game. Last but not least, my boy, the GOAT, Bridget. I really would like to see Bridget in Guilty Gear Strive. That character is amazing. Who don't like yo-yos? I'll play any character with a yo-yo. I'm going to be honest with you. That don't apply to Ness. I only play Ness and Smash Ultimate because people be mashing on me, and it helps me beat the mash. That's my only legit reason to play Ness. But I also like Ness too. Even though as annoying he is, I do like playing as Ness sometimes. I think Bridget definitely deserves a spot in this game. I would love just having that type of move set from that character. in this game. I like mid-range pokes. I like everything he had in Accent Core. I really want them to look back at Accent Core as characters. And my last honorable mention character, though, this is a character everybody's like, bro, why is she not in the game? Why is she not here yet? Why wasn't she in Exert? She's probably one of the cooler designs, and they could honestly make her have one of the coolest designs in Strife with this whole modernistic style approach they're going with this game. ABA definitely needs to be in Strive. Having that key, the weapons, it'll look good for her because literally the counter hit system in this game is phenomenal. I think what will probably happen, though, I know most likely that Dizzy will probably be a part of the game. If not, send Kiske, okay, or Kiske. Somebody got mad at me on one of my videos because I said Kiske. So there's that. Regardless, those are my characters that I would love to see be DLC in the Seasons Pass 1 for Guilty Gear Strive.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I actually enjoy that list. That's actually pretty dope. For me, I'm gonna just go ahead and start off the bat. Number 1, Kiske. I think he's a really dope character, and he was also playable in Excerpt, and I think it would be really unique if we have more characters with like a second gauge meter to keep an eye on during gameplay. We know Nagoriyuki has the Blood Rage gauge where you have to keep your eye on that. We don't really have any other characters besides like Zato, of course, with the second meter that you gotta maintain during battle. But we know that Kiske has a second gauge where you have to keep eating meat to fill up the gauge and keep filling it up, unless if you run out of meter, you basically will lose other attacks with his meter because it needs to be filled up completely. I think it'd be really dope to see him come into play. Plus, I think a lot of people in the Guilty Gear community really love Sin as a character and how his personality is in story, and I wish I can see him in a new design form in this game. I think it'd be really cool to see. The only problem I think he will have in Strive is literally probably easy wall break combos because he is using a flagpole, and usually back in Excerpt have his attacks. I think it was a quarter circle forward heavy slash where you either like poke or like mash it out and it drains the meter down. I can see that move being brought into Strive, and if it gets abused a lot, I could possibly see it knocking the opponent all the way to the wall to splat easily. Maybe. I think that's the only problem that some people might not like about this character. But who knows? We'll see. I honestly just want him in the game because I think he's a dope character, and we definitely just need more characters with a second meter to maintain during battle. Number 2, it was difficult for me for number 2, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just say Dizzy. I think Dizzy would make sense to add in the season pass because of maybe lore reasons, especially where now Kai can go into Dragon Install with the Gear Eye. I think it would be really unique if we gotten some more story elements and just some more story details between, you know, Sin and Kai and Dizzy during the Strive story. I think that would be really dope, and a lot of people love Dizzy. I know a lot of people in the community wanted Dizzy to be revealed in the main roster, but sadly we didn't get that. So honestly, I think she would just be cool to add in the game. I'm not so familiar with her moveset because I don't really play Dizzy in Guilty Gear, but I just put her in there because I know a lot of people really love this character, and so basically just want to see her. So I think she could possibly be in Season Pass 1. Number 3, Testament. Now, I enjoy Testament playing him in freaking Accent Core. I think it's probably going to be a difficult challenge because it's probably going to pressure a lot of people, like newcomers coming to this game. And Testament is honestly just a cool character to me. I definitely love characters with scythes, and I would just be happy to see Testament just come back because of just a scythe as a weapon. I just would love to see him because he's just a cool looking character. I think number 4, Venom would be a good choice due to the fact that Venom is always a unique character. The way that you have to set up the pull balls in the air, and usually just set up a ton of Oki with it and just keep your opponent locked down in the corner or keep the pressure on with some of his moves. I also would love to see Venom in a new redesigned state, and also just more dialogue between Zato and Milia for lore, just story reasons maybe. But honestly, yeah, like that's it for Venom. I just think Venom is a cool character and just a cool design, like overall. Last but not least, I want my boy Johnny in the game. Honestly, the reason why I say Johnny is because Johnny is a freaking dope character. A lot of people love Johnny. Yes, he was broken and excerpt, but I feel like the only reason why we don't have Johnny right now is because I think the devs are trying to find a way to implement other characters to see if they can rework them or revamp them in a way to have them feel comfortable in this new mechanic and how Strive is designed to be played as. I definitely want to see how the coin system will work in Strive if he ever comes. I just think he will be really unique to play as, especially with the whole level 1, level 2, level 3, and I definitely want to hear Mist Finer as his moves go on to connecting combos along the way and Strive. I think it'll be really dope to see in Strive, and I just hope that if he ever comes to Strive, his redesign, if he ever gets a redesign, I think most honestly, I think he'll probably have the best redesign in the game so far if he ever comes. We also know that him and May do have a big lore like connection, and I do know in the open beta she always like, you know, mentions Johnny's name, but it always happens in previous game. It happened with EdoSaiyan and other games that Johnny wasn't in until later on down the line. So I'm pretty sure Johnny will come to the main game, either Season Pass 1 or if they plan a Season Pass 2, then maybe in the future. But I'm really hoping that Johnny really comes to this game. I think that's like my main character that I really want to see so bad come to Strive, and hopefully we'll get it one day. But yeah, like Dizzy and Johnny are most likely the main two that I think will make a lot of people really, really happy, even though like looking back at the popularity polls, those are like the top like 3 characters that people love a lot, along with Baiken or Bridget. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, those are my reasonings. I would love other characters to have their unique skills or just unique to them coming into Strive and see how they can rework them but still have that unique feel to them, as well with just wanting to see their redesign and see how will they play with the whole new mechanics and the RC system come into play. Even with Venom, I do think with the whole RC mechanic and Strive, I think he could be pretty broken. But like I said, we just have to wait and see. But those are my 5 characters I think that could make it into the Season Pass. But yeah, guys, anything else you want to say about the Season Pass or anything? Because we do know that we're getting 5 characters, 2 extra stages, and other colors and another story. I'm pretty sure we might get a Season Pass too.
I think we'll get at least 2 to 3 seasons of Strive, depending on what it does. I think there's definitely going to be 2 seasons of Strive DLC, regardless. So if your favorite character didn't make it here, I feel like they got to add more DLC characters than they've added, period. Like, ain't that kind of true though with Strive? Like, didn't Excerpt and Sign get like what in total 5 DLC characters?
Rev 1 you had Jam, Dizzy, I think you had Coom. You had Coom come into the game,
okay.
and I think you had
I was
wrong.
I was wrong, but like the fact that they're gonna probably update Strive, we'll probably get the same amount of characters or more faster than we've gotten out the lifespan of Exert, period. You know, so I think there will be a definite Season 2. This game's gonna be at the first big Evo. It's gonna have a couple months to flourish. I think this game will probably be one of the best ASUS games potentially, despite all random controversy about the game or not. I think it's gonna do really well for people that's gonna try to compete at Evo.
Definitely. I do believe this game would do really well. I really want it to do well. But yeah, like I truly do think we'll get a Season Pass 2. We do know that they're going to update this game long term so we can enjoy Strive for a good while. So I'm just hoping like when we get characters, if they release them one at a time, most likely they probably will. Please update the game every new character that comes out. But kind of like what Fighters did, or like what Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle did with the patch with you get 1 pack of characters and they fix some things or tweak some things. Same thing with Fighters, you get 1 character, they fix some things and add new things in. So I'm hoping, you know, Strive can do something like that with this game, and balance out some things with characters, and, you know, make the wall break stronger, like not make them break easily, you know, stuff like that. So we just gotta wait and see. We do know as well, Daisuke did say something like October last year that he wanted to look towards adding a good amount of the old characters back into Strive, if that was a possibility. We just gotta wait and see what he does, man, or what the dev team come up with. So honestly, I'm excited. Can't wait to see what's coming up for the future of Strive. But yeah, that's basically it coming from me. Y'all, you want to add anything else?
That's all I gotta say. I kind of just want Strive to come out, bro. Like right now, I think the best thing they could do for us is give us like another beta. It don't gotta be that long. I would just like to see the updates for the game. Like, again, one little quick thing I want to say, and I don't want to make this video any longer than it is. Like, they could give us another beta. Let's say they give us a beta like May or something, right? Because I was right the first time. They was gonna wait like a month to give us before the game came out, before it got delayed. They could give us one in May, and then whatever's with the game by May or whatever, they could patch that in by like the first patch when the first character come out. With, I believe the first character will probably come out July, and they'll probably reveal the next character at EVO if they're doing announcements this year. I don't know. Things been weird since EVO's been going through it, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
But yeah, that's it from both of us today. Let me know your wish list in the comment down below. Go check out Avataraya's channel in the description down below. His link will be down there. Show him some love. He does fighting games and anime content as well. So yeah, thank you, Yaya, for coming on the video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I am out. He is out. Take it easy. Y'all stay safe. Peace out.